the young and the restless spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, besties. Today is a beautiful, chaotic day to spill the absolute most nuclear tea of the century. So grab your iced coffees, strap in, and let's get into the madness. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. I am literally filming this while I am running errands because I just had to jump on here and vent before my brain completely short circuits. We need to talk about this now. I was mid skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when this scene played out, and I literally had to yeet my phone across the room because my soul has actually left my body. Bestie, be for real right now. I cannot even begin to process the absolute cinematic mayhem that just went down in Genoa City. We are not just watching this show anymore, we are invested, okay? Like, I am personally offended, violently unwell, and totally living for the absolute destruction of this relationship all at the exact same time. Send help, because I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what Billy Abbott just did. Wait, backtrack for a second, I missed a step. And let's just set the stage for this absolute dumpster fire. Sally Spectra, our resilient, beautiful, traumatized queen, has been going through it. She literally just found out she is pregnant. And who was there for her? Who handed her the literal pregnancy test? Audra Charles. Audra, who sat there in the bathroom with her, acting like the ultimate supportive bestie, while Sally spiraled over the ghost of baby Ava and what this new baby means. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on. But basically, Audra was supposedly her rock. And Billy has been pacing around acting like he's the victim of the century, doubting Sally, doubting the pregnancy, just straight up being his usual chaotic, messy self. Oh, hold on, I should have mentioned this earlier, but which is honestly so unhinged. Billy has this historical inability to keep his life together when things get slightly complicated. He legit self-destructs the second he feels insecure. But nothing, and I mean genuinely nothing, could have prepared me for the absolute horror show of Sally walking into that room. I am hyperventilating just thinking about it. Sally, probably exhausted, probably nauseous, walks in, and what does she find? Billy and Audra in bed together, sleeping together. Audra, her friend, bestie, I am screaming into a pillow right now. They are officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done. The visual of this scene is permanently burned into my retinas. Sally pushing the door open, the absolute sheer terror and betrayal washing over her face. And don't even get me started on the vibes in that room. It was giving major "we are the worst people on earth" energy. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. The way Billy scrambled, the pathetic, frantic way he tried to cover up like a deer caught in the headlights of a Mack truck. He genuinely looked like a wet rat trying to explain away a hurricane. And Audra sitting there, the absolute snake of the century. I genuinely need to know what thread count those sheets were, because if you are going to ruin 3 lives and a literal unborn child's future, the sheets better be Egyptian cotton. Why am I talking about sheets? My brain is literally buffering. So Billy, in all his pathetic boy behavior glory, starts begging. He is straight up pleading with Sally, crying, making excuses, saying it meant nothing, saying he was just stressed, blah, blah, blah. The audacity of this man to beg for forgiveness when the sheets are still warm. I was screaming at the screen, "Do not let him speak, Sally. End him." And honestly, Sally delivered. She didn't just cry. She went ice cold. You know that terrifying quiet rage when a woman is just completely done. That was Sally. She looked at him like he was a piece of gum stuck to her shoe. The wedding? Canceled. The future? Erased. She looked him dead in the eye and said it was over. But wait, it gets so much better and so much worse. Sally didn't just break up with him. She went for the absolute jugular. She looked at Billy, who was already spiraling, and straight up told him that he is going to lose all fatherhood rights to this baby. You guys, I gasped so loud my cat jumped off the fridge. She basically told him he is unfit, he is a traitor, and he will never get to play happy family with the child she is carrying. She is denying him his rights. I am literally shaking because that is the most boss move, devastatingly cruel, yet completely justified thing I have ever witnessed on television. Let's just dissect the tea with absolute cinematic mayhem for a second. Billy has lost a child before. He lost Delia. Fatherhood is his ultimate trigger, his ultimate sensitive spot. And Sally, knowing this, knowing exactly how to destroy him, weaponized his betrayal and used it to completely sever his ties to this new life. It's a high-octane psychological masterpiece where the stakes are astronomical. She straight up told him he is out. He is done. He will not be the father. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush moving on, but the look on Billy's face when he realized she wasn't bluffing, cinematic gold. He looked like he had been physically struck by lightning. And what about Audra? Oh, Audra. She is genuinely the most treacherous, backstabbing villain of the decade. She literally held Sally's hand while they waited for the pregnancy test results. She talked to her about the fears of motherhood, about the trauma of losing Ava, and then she turns around and sleeps with the baby's father. Bestie, be for real right now. That is not just messy. That is sociopathic. Audra is officially canceled. I want her exiled from Genoa City. I want her to step on a Lego every single day for the rest of her life. Sheer audacity to look Sally in the eye after that. I cannot even wait. Backtrack for a second. I missed a step. The way Sally left that room, she didn't stick around to listen to their pathetic apologies. She turned on her heel and bolted. And where did she go? Where did our heartbroken, pregnant, terrified queen run to in her moment of absolute despair? Adam, Newman, I am screaming. I am crying. I am throwing up. Sally runs out into the night, probably raining, because it's always raining when something dramatic happens. Wait, was it raining? I don't even care. In my mind, it was a torrential downpour of cinematic angst, and she runs straight to Adam. Let's talk about the Adam of it all, because this is where my soul actually leaves my body. Adam and Sally. Chatham, who? Ally, is back, baby. Sally shows up at Adam's door, completely broken, sobbing, hyperventilating, and Adam just takes her in. The history between these two is so deep, so tragic, so beautifully messy. They lost baby Ava together. They went through the absolute darkest depths of grief together. And now Sally is pregnant again, betrayed by the man she tried to move on with, and she comes running back to the only man who truly understands the darkest parts of her soul, which is honestly so unhinged, because Adam is currently dealing with Chelsea and their whole toxic mess. But the second he sees Sally crying, you just know the rest of the world ceases to exist for him. He is fiercely protective of her. When she tells him what Billy did, what Billy and Audra did, Adam is going to go feral. I'm calling it right now. The villain arc is about to go nuclear. Adam is going to want to destroy Billy, and honestly, I will hand him the matches. But the most insane part of this whole situation is the baby. Sally just told Billy he is losing his rights. She ran to Adam. Do we see where this is going? Manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update. but I am genuinely convinced that Adam is going to step up and claim this baby. He is going to be the father. Think about the poetic justice of it all. They lost Ava, their beautiful baby girl, and it destroyed them. Now, Sally is pregnant, and Adam has the chance to raise this child with her, to protect this child from the absolute chaos that is Billy Abbott. It is the ultimate redemption arc for their trauma. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Imagine the absolute chaos this is going to cause. Billy is not going to just roll over and accept this. Billy is a spiteful, paranoid, vindictive mess on a good day. If Sally tries to cut him out of the baby's life, and Adam Newman, of all people, steps in to play daddy, Billy is going to lose his actual mind. We are talking a full-blown, scorched earth, Abbott versus Newman war. Billy is already trying to take over Chancellor Industries to stick it to Kane and Lily, but this is personal. This is blood. Billy is going to unleash a level of vengeance that we have never seen before. And don't even get me started on the vibes with Chelsea. Oh my God, Chelsea is going to absolutely spiral. She and Adam were just sitting down trying to hash out their unresolved past, trying to figure out if they have a future together for Connor's sake. And then boom, Sally Spectra bursts through the door, pregnant, crying, and Adam's entire focus shifts. Chelsea is going to realize that she will never, ever be the love of Adam's life the way Sally is. The Chatham reunion is officially dead in the water, and I am not even mad about it. Sorry, not sorry. I just keep replaying the moment Sally laid down the law. You will not be a father to this child. The absolute power in that statement, women's empowerment at its finest, honestly. Billy thought he could have his cake, eat it too, sleep with his fiance's best friend, and still get to play the doting dad. Absolutely not. Actions have consequences. William, and the consequence is Adam Newman raising your child and calling it his own. I am genuinely unwell over how perfect this karma is. Let's take a second to talk about the Audra factor again, because I am still not over it. Audra is sitting there, probably adjusting her silk robe, because of course she was wearing something obnoxiously luxurious during this betrayal, and she has to know she just made the biggest mistake of her life. She didn't just cross Sally, she crossed Adam by proxy, because once Adam finds out that Audra facilitated this heartbreak, Audra's going to be public enemy number one. She thought she was playing the game, but she just flipped the whole board over and set it on fire. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, the psychological layers here are insane. Sally's trauma response is to run, but she didn't run away. She ran to safety. And safety for her, despite all the pain and the heartbreak of their past, is Adam. It has always been Adam. The way he probably held her while she sobbed out the story of Billy and Audra. I am literally crying real tears in my car right now. The emotional gravity of this reunion is shattering my grip on reality. This show is my entire personality now, and I am not okay. And Billy is going to be sitting in that messy bed, staring at the wall, realizing he just blew up his entire life for a fleeting moment of weakness with Audra. He lost the wedding. He lost the girl. He lost the baby. He is going to be consumed by so much self-hatred, but because he is Billy Abbott, he is going to project all of that hatred onto Adam. He is going to convince himself that Adam manipulated this, that Adam stole his family. The delusion is going to be astronomical. I am literally shaking just anticipating the courtroom battles, the screaming matches in the GCAC, the absolute unhinged corporate sabotage that is about to follow. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. What about the legalities? Can Sally actually strip Billy of his rights? Honestly, In Genoa City, the law is just a suggestion anyway. But with Victor Newman's son backing her up, Adam has the money, the power, and the absolute ruthlessness to make sure Billy's name never goes on that birth certificate. They could forge DNA tests. They could pay off judges. They could do whatever it takes. And Victor, Victor's going to love this. Victor hates Billy. Victor would probably throw a parade if Adam stole Billy's child and raised it as a Newman. The family dynamics are about to be so incredibly messy. I am mid-panic attack just thinking about the next episode. We need a frame-by-frame breakdown of Adam's face when Sally tells him. We need to see Billy's descent into absolute madness. We need to see Audra trying to slither her way out of the social pariah status she just earned herself. Bestie, be for real right now. This is the peak of daytime television. I am genuinely unwell. I need to go lie down. But I can't because I am too hyped. I am going to be pacing my living room until the next update, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, guys. Manifesting Adam proposing to Sally to secure the baby. Manifesting Billy going full Joker mode and trying to burn down Newman Enterprises. Manifesting Audra getting publicly dragged at Crimson Lights by Sharon or literally anyone with a moral compass. This is the tea we have been waiting for, and it is scalding. Okay, I genuinely need to go finish my errands before I get arrested for screaming in a Target parking lot. But I will be back, because this saga is far from over, and their soul is permanently tethered to this drama. Let me know in the comments if you are Team Ally, Team Chaos, or just Team Billy deserves to suffer. Because honestly, I am all three. Stay unhinged, besties. And I will see you in the next breakdown. Send help